Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great week. We got the weekend coming up, right? One more day, and then we got a long weekend. What's up, Monster Tamer? Welcome in, guys. Queue is open. Queue's open here. If you guys are interested in getting some live rips in with us, hit that shopping bag icon, bottom left corner of your screen. Anything in the shop can be ripped on the live or sent sealed to you. And we ship out next business day. So anything ordered this evening will be dropped off at the post office tomorrow morning. Welcome in, everybody. What's good, chat? What's going on, Zach? Scroll Rips community just tiered up. I don't know what that means. What's up, Hector? Welcome in, everybody. How we doing tonight? Appreciate the likes, Zach. Crushing it. Welcome in. It's Bree. What's up, Self-Made? How we doing, Emma? Carter, welcome in, guys. How we doing, everybody? Appreciate the likes, Colton. What's up, Cisco? Welcome in, everybody. You like turtles, Jill? Is it I like turtles? That's how you're supposed to say it, right? I like turtles. Wonder where that kid is now, you know? Crazy PFP. What's up, Stovetop? Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. We're here to rip some packs for you guys, but we can also ship ship sealed to you. Rip live or ship sealed. Too far. Welcome in the Snorlax. How we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome. If you all have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the chat. Check out the shop. Not yet. Not yet, Cisco. I'm still waiting for my guy to get back to me with the price. We will be getting it in. Hey, yo. But yeah, still waiting. Texted me that a couple of days ago. What's up, Kimberly? Johnny Thunder. Welcome in, guys. What's up, Josh? Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions about what we got going on here. We should be getting a lot more stuff shortly here. We've got a pretty big Chinese restock of Gem 5. We're going to have a new set as well. It's the Stellar Crystal set. Just a handful of boxes there initially, just a half dozen. Kind of see what that's about. Give you guys a little glimpse of that. We're going to be getting more of the First Partner Volume 1 Chinese products there. We just have a few left in stock here. Let's see. We got a Japanese order in. We're going to be getting more, a little more Nihil Zeros, a little more Ninja Spinner, I think. We're going to get some Mega Brave in. And then we're going to be getting some Abyss Eye, that new set, the newest set. Welcome in, Gretchen. So I think that's all I ordered. Put that Japanese order in last night. Chinese order was also placed. We should be getting the Inferno X Korean in very shortly here. I'm hoping it might come in tomorrow. The tracking's being weird. The tracking's not giving me a whole lot of specifics on the exact location of it. And then we've got some of the rest of the order is on its way as well for Korean product. It's going to be Glory Team Rocket and Mega Dream. Oh, we're getting some Japanese Mega Dream in as well. We're going to be getting a few more boxes of that in. Yeah, and then I'm working on getting some Chaos Rising packs in. So there's going to be a lot of stuff. By the time I get back, right, we're off next week. Remember, guys, off next week. No lives next week. But when I get back, I should have a bunch of stuff. Added to the shop. A few new sets, like the new Japanese set, the newest Chinese set. Then there's one that's a little bit older. Of the Chinese sets, it's not old by any means, but it has the Greninja from Twilight Masquerade. The Greninja that you can chase in Twilight Masquerade is going to be in this set. I forget the exact name of it. So we will have some of those in. And then we're getting some of these like blind box, little sleeping Eevee figurines. Yeah, so that'll be in the shop as well. A lot of stuff on its way in. So make sure you guys are following us. We'll have a whole lot more getting added to the shop. Plus, we are getting very close, guys, to that 1,000 follower mark. Very close. I didn't double check what it is at now, but it's got to be around like 15, somewhere in the range of 15 to 20 followers, and we will hit that 1,000 mark. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of Chinese product going to be restocked. A couple new things there. Yeah, looking to get Chaos Rising in. I don't have an estimated date on that. A lot of Japanese stuff to get back in stock. So Mega Brave, Mega Dream. Will be added, and then we'll be getting more. And Abyss Eye, the newest set with the Mega Darkrai. Mega Darkrai is the big chase. What's up, Nene? Welcome in, guys. So yeah, make sure you guys are following us so that you're here when we hit 1,000 followers. The 3 cards up on the stand, there'll be a separate giveaway for each of those. The Gerard and Mimikyu from Gem 3, and then the card in the center, the Charizard Secret Rare out of Korean 151. We'll probably be giving away some packs as well, some like Paradox Rift, Surging Sparks, and we have some Checkling Phantasmal Flames blisters in there. We'll probably put a couple of those out there. So, but you guys got to be following us so that you catch when we announce when we're doing those giveaways. Other than that, how's everybody feeling about the new sets? Anybody get anybody ripping some Abyss Eye, the new Japanese set, or you guys getting into Chaos Rising a bunch? Have you been able to find it out on the shelves, or? I'll be honest, I haven't really looked. The only place by me is Walmart that stocks, but I didn't see anything last Friday, so either they sold out or they didn't get it yet. What's up, Euro Crew? Sean Green, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Queue's open if you guys are interested in getting some live rips in here. Welcome, welcome, guys. What's up, Trembly? How you doing? Doing well, man. I'm on one more day before vacation. One more day of work before vacation, so. What's up, Mountain? Appreciate that. I hope yours is going well, too. Okay. Yeah, let us know if you rip anything good. Or if you hit anything good, I should say. Ripping Chaos. If anybody's wondering, we will be getting Chaos Rising in. Again, I'm just waiting for the price to from my contact to finalize that order. What's up, Hunter? Welcome in, brother. If you guys weren't here earlier, while I was kind of rambling off all the stuff going on, we've got a lot of Chinese product that's going to be on its way here very shortly. Was finally able to finalize that order. So it kind of like is a double, almost like a double order. We're going to be getting Gem 5, some Stellar Crystal, which is the newest Chinese set. We're going to be getting more of the 30th anniversary celebration first partner products there. We're going to be getting in another set where we can chase that Greninja that can be found in the Twilight Masquerade set in English. So it's that same SAR Greninja that is the main hit in that one. So that should be pretty affordable. As far as the box goes, it should be it's going to be less than what Gem 3 was. But a little bit more than like Gem 4 and Brilliant Illusions, but not a whole lot more. So, a nice affordable option there. What's it? Japanese, we're going to be getting Mega Dream, a little bit of Mega Dream back in, Mega Brave, the new set Abyss Eye, and then a little bit more of, I believe, Nihil, Zero in, and then our Korean order for the Inferno X should be in very shortly. It's in the US. All right, we got Mountain hopping in with 5 perfect order. And then we'll also be working on getting some Chaos Rising in, so a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. What's in the US? The Korean Inferno X. I've got two. I got that tracking number and another one. They had split the order into 3 pieces, so I have one more. So Korean Inferno X, and then following that's going to be Glory of Team Rocket Korean and Mega Dream Korean. Let me know when you're ready, Mountain. We got 5 perfect order for you. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. Alright, we got Leaf Energy, Esper, Salandit, Fletchling, Scatterbug, Volcanion, Naveen, Hippodon, Fletchling Reverse, Volcanion Reverse, and Aurora's Hollow. Welcome in, guys. Queue is open. Queue's open. Feel free to hop in. We can rip on the live or send sealed to you. Dark Energy, Hippopotas, Rattata, Sail Fossil, Rowlet, Rosa, Vivillon, Lumiose City, Gengar Reverse, Rattata Reverse, and Aurora's Hollow again. Char's Cards. Welcome in, guys. What's up, Thomas? Alright, Psychic Energy, Doublade, Mega Halucha, Spupa, Energy Search, Barbaracle, Talonflame, Naveen, Reverse Servine, Barbaracle, and Landorus. Woof. Come on. Two more packs here. Grass Energy, Servine, Pokecatcher, Ghastly, Esper, what's up Lorenzo, Lumiose, Diggersby, Energy Swatter, Spritzy Reverse, Dartrix Reverse, and the Gengar Hollow. Alright, last pack magic here for you. What's up, watching? What's up, Notos? Alright. Finacle, Dartrix, Bunnelby, Crushing Hammer, Core Memory, Talonflame, Meowstic, Reverse Naveen, Reverse Jacinth, and Superior. Woof. Okay. Got the Frogadier illustration rare. That was rough, Mountain. I'm gonna throw in this Surging Sparks. If you want, we can send it sealed, or we can rip it in, rip it live for you. Up to you. I got skunked. Not even an EX. Let's do sealed. No problem. No problemo. Let's see if I can get this all in one bag. What's up, Lemon Squeeze? No problem, brother. Yeah, Perfect Order's kind of been skunking you the past 2 days, so. And I don't really have any other throw-ins at the moment. Welcome in, Jupiter. Appreciate the likes, guys. Nayeli, welcome. Queue is open. Queue's open. If you guys would like to hop in for some live rips here, we've got a decent amount of options. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot more in stock very soon. A lot more options. It'll be a couple ones that we haven't had up before for Japanese with Abyss Eye, which is the new set. Mega Brave, and then we'll have Mega Dream. A few boxes of that back in stock. For Japanese, that is, and then Korean, we're getting Inferno X. Then we're going to be getting in Glory of Team Rocket and Mega Dream Korean. That's following the shipment of Inferno X right now. And then the Chinese shipment's going to have a couple new items. We're going to be getting in a case of an older set. Not real old. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but their newest set, the Crystal that's it, Stellar Crystal. So that one's got the SAR Pikachu from Surging Sparks. It's got the Terapagos SAR in it. Okay, what is the name of that set? Oh, it's Blade Awakening. It's called Blade Awakening. So like I said, the Greninja SAR that's from, what was it? I can't remember if it was Twilight Masquerade. It was Twilight Masquerade in English. Yeah, we'll be getting that in. We'll be getting more of the 30th anniversary first partner promo. And then we're gonna have these like Sleepy Eevee figurines. They're gonna be like blind box type deal. So yeah, there'll be a lot of new stuff to also restock of the Gem 5. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff on its way. Sliggoo IR, Crobat IR. Okay. What's up, Michaela? So we got 3 IRs. Did you open everything? What's up, Voodoo? Pack stuff. Okay. Hey, 12. What's that? 4 or 3 IRs on 12 packs. It's pretty good. IRs are usually something like average 1 every 12 or 1 every 10 to 12 packs. So. It's a good hit rate. What's up, Sir Sassy? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if y'all have any questions, guys. Happy to answer them. Throw them in the chat. We'll get you taken care of. Ugly thought. Crazy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Dylan. How we doing? How we doing? What's up, watching? Blitzo, welcome, welcome. How's everybody's Thursday going here? One more day till a long weekend. EX 2 gold stars. That should be the SIR. 2 gold stars is an SIR. See? 2 gold stars. Mega Charizard. Three IRs and an SIR. Cat Daddy, what up? Welcome in, Jamie. What up, Nana? Appreciate the follow, Christina. Appreciate you. One more closer to 1,000 followers, guys. Again, those cards on the stands will be given away once we hit 1,000 followers. We will announce which live. We're going to be doing the 1,000 follower celebration giveaways. That way everybody has a chance, right? We get some, you know, you get some heads up ahead of time. So you got to make sure you're following so that you can see our, you know, our TikToks when they pop up. Right, we're not out here spamming your feed, so when you see something from us, it's either, you know, some big hits that we've clipped from the lives, or it's an announcement here, announcement of sorts. Appreciate the likes, guys. Over 2K now. Appreciate the follow. My wife, Jenna. My wife. If you guys are interested in getting any live rips in or anything sent to you sealed, go ahead, check out the shop, bottom left corner there. I've already said it, given my spiel a couple times, but we're going to be getting a lot more stuff coming in stock here soon. We've got Korean stuff coming in. It's going to be Inferno X, right? We're going to get a bunch of Inferno X so we can chase that Mega Charizard in Korean at a much more affordable price than Japanese. Japanese Inferno X right now is like $300 a box. This will be under 100. This will be less than 100 a box, I can tell you that. We're going to be getting in Gloria Team Rocket and Mega Dream in Korean. I now officially have tracking numbers for that shipment. So that stuff is on the way. We just placed a Japanese order last night. That's going to bring in the Abyss Eye, the newest set in Japanese, as well as a little restock of Mega Brave and Mega Dream. And then let's see, we'll get a little bit more Nihil Zero in there as well. So Korean that, and then Chinese we're going to be getting Blade Awakening, which is going to be new for our shop, but isn't the newest thing. It's got the Greninja SAR that you can chase. That's going to be the Greninja that you could get out of Twilight Masquerade in English product. We're going to be getting some of the Stellar Crystal, which is the newest Chinese set. It's got a little bit of a mashup of Surging Sparks, Stellar Miracle / Stellar Crown, whichever you call it. That'll have the Tropicus SAR. It'll have that Pikachu SAR from Surging Sparks. So a lot of good stuff to chase there. So we'll have a little bit of that to open up. The Gem 5 restock. Going to be more of the 30th anniversary celebration. First partner. items here that we just have a few left in stock. We'll be getting some more of those in. And then some of those blind boxes of the Sleeping Evolution figurines. So it's a blind box, meaning in the case there's one of each type. There's, you know, Eevee and then all the evolutions. So blind box just meaning you don't know what you're going to get until the box is opened. So we can do those, you know, open them on the live, or we can send them sealed to you guys. Just something a little different to try out. Yeah. So a lot of stuff on the way, and then we're working on getting Chaos Rising. Gonna be getting some of that Chaos Rising in to be able to rip for you guys. So a lot of good stuff coming up. Plus, we are so close to that 1,000 follower mark. Again, once we hit that, I will make an announcement about when we're gonna do, like which live we're gonna do the giveaways on. That way, everybody gets a bit of a heads up, so everybody has a good chance of coming in and joining in on some of the giveaways, all that good stuff. What's up, Ashley? Welcome in, everybody. All right, we got a second order in here. All right, we got Ninja Spinner. Ninja Spinner, guys. Are we ripping or sending sealed? Castralis. Ripping, all right. Let's get it. Good luck, good luck. No bulk, got you. Alright, empty box. Hey, there you go, that's full art. Nice, Trembly. That's a good 20 packs right there. Full art, SIR. What was it? Three illustration rares. That's like a full booster box in just 20 packs. Weedle, Trapdoor, Ampharos, Hollow, and Deoxys. Frogadier, that's a skunk. Mareep. I believe the technical name's Bubbly Energy and Sudowoodo. Froakie. Dolphin. Hey, there we go. Ampharos. That Ampharos AR. Very nice. It's one of my favorite out of this set. Nice first hit. Pyroar EX and the Golisopod, right? Litleo, Sliggoo, Esper, Ninetales, big old block of ice. Watchdog, Vulpix, Trainer Delibird, Golbat, Amphi, Deoxys, and Keldeo. What's up, Grayson? Welcome in, guys. Skunky, Tang, Fishy, Xerneas, and Emma. Venus Flytrap, Cinccino. Hey, there we go. Frogadier on the second AR hit. Deoxys behind it. Getting the solid ARs here. Anybody going to see the Star Wars movie, Mando and Grogu? Yeah, man. Roxy's Performance Secret Rare. Going tomorrow at 2:45. Very nice. Don't do nothing? Okay, I got you. Heard about the special popcorn buckets? What's the popcorn bucket look like for it? It's gonna be hard to live up to the Dune one. Special red card, Claydon. Oh my lord. What'd you get it for the whole family, Trembly? Did you get like a full set? Frogadier, Chespin. It's only 2. Oh my lord. $80 a piece. Prism Tower. Goodness. What's up, Angel? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I'd like to see it in IMAX, so I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get tickets. The box, Vicky, I think is going to be $64.99, and then it'll be plus tax. I can't remember if the $64.99 plus tax. I can't remember if that includes free shipping or not. So I don't know. It depends what your Beedrill EX depends what the tax for your area is. Based on, I believe, where you live. Fennekin, Zubat, Watchdog, Deoxys, Roxy. What a monster. Flaffy, Fennekin, Ice Chunk, Glossopod, Deoxys. Should be plus tax. So whatever the percentage of tax is, you would multiply the $64.99. So it depends on what the tax is in your state, Vicky. I only know what the sales tax is in my state. That's 6% in Maryland. That's the only thing I know. So I haven't put it up there yet. Have not populated it in the shop. Deoxys. Yeah, I mean, I'll put an announcement up, and then well, I'll say something. Dragolge, right? And then if somehow somebody else tries to pop in, I'll just cancel it. So nobody be sniping. We're gonna put one box of Gem 3 up for Vicky. This is for Vicky. She wanted to have it open on the live here tonight. So once I populate that, guys, if anybody tries to hop in on it or snag it other than Vicky, I will be canceling that transaction. So please do not try to snipe it. We do still have over a box worth of single packs. So if you are looking for Gem 3, we have single packs. Sliggoo and Sudowoodo. I identify as Vicky too. Yeah. Nice try, buddy. So yeah, I'll put it up in just a second, Vicky. Once we finish ripping this one order, journals and the Metagross. All right, well, we got 5 packs left. Let's see. Let's double hit maybe. Can we get some gold? Gotta be due for some gold, right? Chespin, Gourgeist, and the red card. We haven't pulled gold out of... We haven't pulled gold out of anything. Actually, now that I think about it. Except for Korean 151. It's the last one you need. Crobat, Deoxys. 4 more. Oh, I miscounted before. We got 4 more packs here. I'd love for our first gold to be right now. Right here. What's up, Maddie? Welcome in, welcome in. Marie. Zubat. Delibird. Claydol. Litleo. Roxy. Kakuna. Garbodor. Big chunk of ice. Last pack. Last pack magic here. Come on. Froakie. Emma. And Deoxys. So no double hit, no gold, unfortunately. Sleeved hits here are the Gourgeist, Mega Dragolge, Beedrill, and the Pyroar. And our top loaded hits here, red card, secret rare item, Sliggoo AR, Frogadier AR, Ampharos, one of my favorite out of the set, and Roxy's Performance. Secret rare. Appreciate you hopping in. Okay. You tell me, Vicky. I will not put it up until you are 100% ready. Thank you, Castralis. We appreciate you. I'm sure if the only card you need is the gold, you know Ninja Spinner can be like that sometimes. Yeah, like I said, we're still searching for our first gold of any set. Haven't pulled it in Inferno X, not in Mega Symphonia, not in Mega Evolutions that we had, not in Phantasmal Flames. So at 20 boxes already, yeah, so Yeah, you've had your experience with it then, I'm sure. Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta watch out, Castralis. That seems to be the new thing, especially like you get a lot of these Chinese sellers. You get a lot of Chinese sellers of Japanese product on eBay, and that seems to be the new thing. And a lot of them have, lower prices to entice people in, and they're either fake or they're resealed with like pre-searched packs and that kind of stuff. So we get all of our stuff directly from a supplier in Japan. For the Japanese stuff, directly from Hong Kong for Chinese product, and directly from South Korea for our Korean product. And then I have a contact that has English distribution. He's got his own, own business and everything that I get English products from. So I also make sure to inspect the stuff before we put it up on the shop. All right, guys, we're caught up right now, I believe. I don't think there's any wait in the queue. Oh, no, hold up. We do have another order. Crusher hopped in. Are we ripping live for you, brother? If you are here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5. All right, we're ripping 5 gem 3. Good luck, good luck. Brevard, Darkrai EX. Just so you guys know, we will be restocking Gem 3. I just had to finish getting this kind of big order from our supplier finalized first before I started stacking anything else on it. Infernape, Darkrai Stamp. So we will be getting more of it in stock. It has gone up in price. But yeah, we will be getting more of it. Banette and Clefable Master Ball. Darkrai, Mimikyu, Houndoom, Ceruledge. Last pack magic for you, Crusher. Yeah, Chad. Anybody doing some fun stuff for like Memorial Day? Oh, here we go, Crusher. There you go. The Meowth. We sniped it. Last pack magic with the Meowth AR exclusive to Gem 3. Let's go. Darkrai Stamp, Darkrai EX, and the Meowth AR. Very nice set of 5 packs there. Appreciate it, Crusher. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, don't watch, Trembly. Avert your eyes. Put me in, coach. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me refresh just to make sure, but I think, yep, we are caught up, guys. Caught up on the queue. If you hop in right now, there'll be no wait. We'll get to you right away. Oof. Jay Dirty. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right. We got Silk hopping in. Yep. Yes, we did, Tremblay. We've got that. I think maybe a couple Cubones, and then we got 2 or 3 Gengars. Appreciate the follow, Silk. Are we ripping these live for you? We got a Gem 4 box and a Brilliant Illusions box for you. Yes, awesome. All right. Do you have a preference for which order we go in? Which one we rip first? Either one. Sounds good. Empty box. Nah, no hat today. I'm actually getting some new hats in soon, so I will be having more hats. Don't you worry. My collection will never be complete. Who you asking, Tremblay? All right, we're gonna start with the Brilliant Illusions here for you, Silk. Applin. All right. Hey, there we go, hitting a secret rare. Okie dokie, and the, I forget which one that is. Yeah, next week. Outer Banks. Going to the beach. Okie dokie, secret rare. Jumping right out at us. Yeah, I mean, the Mets did win today. Overall, they're not playing too well. The Orioles are garbage. Can't hold on to a lead. Pheasantipity and Sylveon behind it. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Zach. Get a little peace and quiet. Oh, are you saying you'll be at a lake as in, like, the flood around you? Yeah, we're not as big fishers, but my uncle is a big into fishing. And we've gone down, been down there once to where some of the boats come in. They had Michael Jordan's boat after there was like a big tournament out in Ocean City, Maryland last year. So then they took that boat down the coast to the Outer Banks and had it worked on. So it was in the shipyard there. Oh, okay. I got you. I thought, yeah, I didn't know if you were making a joke with all the rain or what, but Poochyena, Dusclops, Little Mushroom, I'll be honest, I'm not as patient with all the fish stuff. And I don't have a lot. Hey, there we go. Hitting that Larvesta, right? Larvesta art rare with Hypno and company behind it. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was a recent one or if that was not. Or if it was an old one. He's got a few pictures out there. So my cousin, I guess, was down there. Or maybe still is down there. A couple days ago, went out and caught a big old one. Yeah, I can't just sit there. Kingdra, right? Marowak. Like, I can chill on the beach because I'm not like confined to a boat kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like I can sit there, I can chill, listen to music, I can take a nap on the beach, I can read a book, I can, you know, go hop in the water or go take a walk along the beach or something. Litwick, Toxicroak, Matiana, and Executor. So like knowing I have the ability to do any of those things, like obviously is comforting to me. When you're stuck on a boat and you know, like you've been out, like to get to your fishing spot, it's like an hour, and then so you know it's going to be another hour just to go back. When you're spending time on the boat, like Milcery, Applin, Goldeen Reverse, Tortnator. Ha! I remember his name. Yeah, it was huge. It was a huge fish for sure. That's a Revavroom in terrestrial form with a Spider behind it. It's a nice box. We got that art rare and a secret rare. We got 3 EXs. One of the best boxes we've had for sure out of Brilliant. Girder. Lantern, I think Lantern, right? Crobat. Serledge. Little Mushroom. Drowsy. What's it? Daltrix. Alchemy and Diplin. Alright, last pack magic on our Brilliant Illusions box. Goldeen. Raging Bolt, Hollow, and the Belly Bolt. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we're going on to Gem 4. Welcome in, Ash. Chatot, Ponyta, Infernape. Snom, Pitzer, Lickitung, and Cutiefly Stamp. My other thing I noticed, I went out last year out in Delaware. There's I don't know which like marina part it is. Cutie Fly, Snom. But they have a boat that goes out twice a day for like half day fishing. And, you know, just a bunch of people, you know, you pay your way onto the boat. You can bring your own rod, or you can rent one. And so I went with some buddies, and you know, the water was real choppy that day, and I don't normally get seasick, but I was it was pushing the limits for me. And one of my buddies who normally doesn't get seasick got really bad. Relicanth AR. So I feel like, I don't know if it's because I'm older and that is kind of changing things, but between that and I seem to, like, not so much on roller coasters, but like spinning rides, I get motion sick for sure now, and I didn't used to have that problem. So what's up, Captain? What's up, Anthony? Welcome in, y'all. Yeah, Relicanth in the deep blue sea. Enamorous, Wooper, and the Wooper stamp right behind it. There you go. Double Wooper with cheese. Oh wait, that's Whopper. That's right. Eevee, Turkle, Heliolisk, Litten, Excurgio, Deerling, Frostlass, Fioni. I'm hoping we get double hitbox on this bad boy. Silk, Frostlass, Litten. Just don't know that guy's name. Pinsir. Sawsbuck, Charjabug, Fluttermane, Cutie Fly. Wooper, Infernape, Propass. That's Minchino. Minchino again. Fioni again. And another Wooper. Enamorous, Cramorant, Infernape, and Fioni stamp. Turkle, Mudkip, Minchino. I don't know that guy either. He's a turtle with some shrubs growing out of him. I don't get it. Minchino, Wooper, Turtle. 3 packs left here on the Gem 4 box. What's up, police? Okay, Turtle, Pinsir, Fluttermane, Snom, Cutie Fly, Ponyta. All right, last pack magic for you. Silk, Fluttermane, Frostlass, Lickitung, and the Stamp Lickitung. All right, let's check out all your sleeved hits here. From the 2 boxes, the 1 Brilliant and 1 Gem 4, we got the Stamp Lickitung, Stamp Fioni, Stamp Wooper, Stamp Cutie Fly, then the Reverum in Terrestrial form EX, Kingdra, and Pheasantipity. Those are from Brilliant Illusion. And then we've got the Relicanth from Gem 4. Sorry, Wall. Yeah, we're not doing any giveaways quite yet. Larvesta AR out of Brilliant and the Okie Dogie Secret Rare. Yeah, some of the Pokemon are crazy. I mean, the Lickitung is whack, dude. I'm sorry. But somebody was on one that day. That thing's crazy. Thank you, Silk. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hopping in with us. And I appreciate you following us. Make sure you keep an eye out. We are very close to hitting 1,000 followers. When we do, we've got a few giveaways, a few cards here. Put them back up on the stands here. This Charizard Secret Rare from Korean 151. We got the Mimikyu from Gem 3 and the Grevard there from Gem 3 as well. Each of those will be its own giveaway. And then we have some packs here. Paradox Rift, Surging Sparks, and then might give away a couple Check Lane Phantasmal Flames items there. So you get a promo, a coin, and a pack of Phantasmal Flames in those. So, yep, just make sure I know you're following us. Keep an eye out for a video. I will do a video announcing what day the live, which live that we will be doing our giveaways in, so that everybody knows ahead of time. Okay, that didn't work. It's on my chest. So yeah, this Mimikyu's out of the Gem 3, the Chinese Gem 3 set. Might be familiar with that, that same artwork is in Paldean Fates. That Mimikyu is the promo for the ETBs, and then you could pull it out of Shiny Treasures in Japanese, which I did. That's the only art rare of Shiny Treasures that I pulled. But that set only had, I think, 3. It was that, the Palafin, and the Wug Trio. That was the first Japanese set that came out when I was getting back into collecting. First Japanese set I started. Alright guys, let's check the queue. Alright, we're all caught up, guys. All caught up here. So feel free to hop in. We'll get you taken care of right away. Again, we can rip on the live, or we can send sealed to you guys. So nothing in the shop has to be ripped. Nothing has to be ripped live. Always have the option for sealed. And then you can always place an order with us when we're not live if you just want it sealed. Zip. Welcome guys. If you have any other questions, guys, feel free to throw them in the chat there. I'll give you a little rundown again of the stuff that we're expecting in shortly here, as far as restocks and maybe some new product, while we have kind of a break in the action here. Japanese, we're going to get the new Abyss Eye set in. We're getting a few boxes of Mega Dream back in stock, a little bit more of Mega Brave as well, and then a little bit of Nihil Zero. So we'll have more of that still available. Chinese, we're going to be getting Blade Awakening. That big chase in that is a SAR that you can pull out of Twilight Masquerade, the Greninja. That's going to be the big pull out of there. And then we're going to have some of the new Stellar Crystal. That one you can pull the Pikachu SAR or SIR that would be in Surging Sparks. It'll be SAR technically in the Chinese product. You can also pull the Terapagos SAR that you would find in Stellar Miracle or Stellar Crown, depending on if you did the Japanese or English. And then there's also an exclusive Lucia's Appeal SAR that'll be in that product as well. And then we're going to be restocking some of the 30th Celebration, First Partner, Volume 1 products. And a Gem 5 restock. And then Korean, we're getting a case of Inferno X Korean in, so we can chase that Mega Charizard. And it'll be significantly... I'm holding, Vicky. The Inferno X will be significantly less in Korean as compared to its Japanese counterpart. And then also on its way is Korean Glory of Team Rocket and Mega Dream. That will have a good chunk of those products in as well. Those will be significantly less than their Japanese counterparts as well. I mean, Team Rocket's got to be going for like $200 or something now, I believe. It's over 20,000 yen. Even before tariffs on my end, and my guy usually has the best prices. There's a few I kind of shop around at, but my main supplier is usually has the best prices out of everybody that I've contacted. So. And what I saw yesterday is Inferno X in Japanese is right on the edge of 30,000 yen. So it's going to be very expensive. I don't see that one dropping down. I don't know why it's popped up so high so suddenly, but... So, yeah. So to equate that, guys, 30,000 yen, and that's before, like I said, before tariffs. And tariffs plus shipping would add about like 18%, roughly. So yen, in terms of dollars, 10,000 yen is around like $64. Okay, is the Dash Bun SAR in the Blade Awakening? Yeah, so $65 for every 10,000 yen. So that's what, $195 US before tariffs. So then you apply the tariffs and all that kind of stuff, and then, you know, businesses have to put their margins on it from there, and then that's how you end up getting almost $300 for a box. Did I do that math right? 65, roughly, yeah. It's close to 195. Yeah, so for most places, most businesses, it would cost 220 per box just for them to get um, the Inferno X. The Korean Inferno X will be nowhere close to that. Not even sure. I'll have to wait till it gets in. But it should be under 100 a box. It should be under 100 for the Inferno X in Korean. So I'm excited to get those in. I tried to go that route, like first when I started seeing the Japanese version start to spike, because I'm like, okay, well, if the Japanese one's spiking, then I know the Korean one's about to spike. So I tried to hop in on that. It's been let's say it's been a process to get that stuff. I placed the order over a month ago. So. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Man, we're over 10K. Crushed it. What's up, user? Yeah, I mean, the Korean quality is... I think the Korean quality, for the most part, is like just as good as Japanese. Japanese is known for having better quality than English. There's definitely a different feel, but there's a different feel to like all of the cards. Like each international variation has kind of a different feel because they are made in different facilities, and so they use different materials. It's not like a standardized, it's not like Pokemon has a standard, like, these are the materials you're using, and then they send it out to the manufacturing facilities, or it's not like they procure it all and then the manufacturing facilities has to go to them to procure the materials and that kind of thing. That's not how it works. So you get varying degrees of the feel of material, right? So like some of the English now, I feel like I'm not a big fan of kind of like the feel of English cards currently. I think in order to try to like reach demand and then like, keep their prices, I guess, at a certain level, or keep their costs, I should say. Keep their costs at a certain level. I don't think they have the best materials. So just a personal, I think like the Gen 3, I think the Gen 3 cards, or not even Gen 3, but any of the Gen cards, I just feel like they have a better feel. They feel a little bit more solid. To me, the back is like smoother than English. And if you guys have ripped some modern English recently, I think you guys would understand what I mean. Like the English just feels a little different on the back. I don't know what has changed there, but like I said, I think it might be them trying to use certain materials to keep costs down, but that's what every business will do, right? So I guess it just depends on what's most available to them as well. Because I mean, we're talking they got to be producing like billions of cards, I imagine. Because just think about it, they got to be like producing hundreds of thousands of packs in a given year. I don't know what the number is on that. But yeah, and then in English, every pack's got, you know, what, 10 actual playing cards, and then an energy and a code card. So that's a lot of cards. I imagine it's got to be like packs in the millions throughout the year. What's up, GA Allen? What up, guys? Queue is open. Queue's open, guys. There's currently no wait. No wait. So if somebody's getting filtered, appreciate you hopping in the chat here, Maddie. Appreciate you. Have a good night. So the Charizard that's up on the stands, that's out of Korean 151. Korean 151, we don't have it in stock. That Charizard is going to be a giveaway once we hit 1,000 followers. So all three of those cards will have an individual giveaway for them once we hit 1,000 followers. So if you make sure you follow us, and then you hop back in for the live stream when we do those giveaways, I will make an announcement before that in a little TikTok video, a little clip we'll put out announcing when those giveaways will happen, which live stream, and then you can come in and enter for your chance to win. There will not be a purchase necessary, guys. We're not making this for these cards for the 1,000 follower giveaway. We'll not have a purchase. You know, I from what I understand is there's a few different options you can do for people being able to enter, like they have to be a follower, or they have to you know, have to have purchased something or whatever like that. We're not doing the purchase. Not doing the purchase option there. Welcome in, guys. If you don't have any questions, throw them in the chat there. What do you guys, I was also looking at, so as an alternative method to, or alternative to some Japanese product, because it's so much more expensive, there are things like traditional Chinese out there. So the way I feel about it, right, is that some of the international product, if you can't actually read the language, I mean, does it really matter? If you're trying to pull certain cards, does it really matter what language it is, you know, between Chinese and Japanese if you can't read either one? So that's my thought. What's up, Jason? Welcome in. But we could potentially get like Black Bolt, White Flare for a pretty affordable amount in traditional Chinese, so that would be an alternative. My supplier has VMAX Climax for a pretty reasonable price. We would price it at less than $100, the Japanese version. I think Japanese version is going to be going for at least $150. We'd be able to offer it for less, much less. Appreciate the follow, Rosemary. 225, the VMAX Climax in Japanese. Yeah. So we would probably be able to offer that in the traditional Chinese version, based on what I saw for the pricing just yesterday. Appreciate the follow, Cup, and appreciate the info on the price there. It'd be closer to just over like a third of that. So if you enjoy ripping that set, if you enjoy some of the cards out of that, and you're not particular about the language it being in, or too terribly concerned about, you know, the value of the cards specifically, right? Because I know, like, I'm a collector, so I know some of us out there collect because of the value of certain cards, right? We're chasing certain cards because of the value. Your Bubble Muse in Chinese? Yeah, the floating dragon, like the sleepy dragonite. Out of what the English one would be, Evolving Skies. Yeah, the Bubble Mew. I mean, the Bubble Mew's taken off in price as well. In Chinese. When I got into it, it was around $100. I could get copies for $100. Now I think it's like up to like 150 or something. It's climbing. So I might see if I can still get copies of that, because I have to see what the market price is. But all right. Let's see. We got Rosamay in for 6 packs. Ooh, 6 packs of Gem 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we ripping these for you, Rosamay, or are we sending them to you sealed? Either way, you let us know. $205. Rip. All right. $205 for the Bubble Mew right now in Chinese. Good luck, Rosamay. Good luck. Good luck. Wow. Yeah, that might be worthwhile for me to see if I can get. I tried to get a hold of, and some of y'all, if you've been with us, I tried to get a hold of some Cubones. My supplier then, after a few days, informed me that they can't get any. So I think the Cubones have been going absolutely crazy over there. We do have singles of Gengar out of Gem 3 coming in, but yeah, that card's popping off big time. The value jumped up. The net EX, the value jumped up to be the same as Gengar, at least from my supplier where I could get it from. And then now the availability's out of there. Yeah, that Cubone, yeah. That's the thing, a lot of people are chasing it, and I think, you know, like I said, it's caught on, and now it's really hard to get a hold of in the singles even. So Ceruledge, Morpeko, Darkrai, Houndstone. Last pack magic for your Resume. Houndstone, Infernape, Chandelure, and Gardevoir EX. That one. And your hits out of those packs from Gem 3, we've got you the Banette EX, the Lycanroc Stamp, and the Gardevoir EX. Thank you, Rosemary. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hopping in. Yeah, I might need to take a look at getting some of this Bubble Muse then if it's up to like 200. I think she was asking about the Bubble Mew. Yeah, Cubone, like I said, Cubone's bumping up. It is on the rise, big time. Yeah, raw. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I gotta see... I'm gonna see if... probably around 10:30, Vicky. We'll probably be back on tomorrow night as well, though, if you can't go in tonight. By probably, I mean strong probability we will be back on tomorrow night. Maybe not on quite as long. It just depends on how busy it is. So we will see. But since we're not doing any lives next week, I'm trying to make up for it a bit before. All right, we've got CC in for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gem 3 and 11 Ninja Spinner. 11 Ninja Spinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Appreciate the follow-up, Insanity. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. Let me count those again just to make sure here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Hey Cub, do you collect all language, all like international type, or are you like heavily into the Chinese ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's go with the gem 3 here first. Are we ripping everything for you, CC? Actually, I should check on that first. Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Awesome. Yeah, that's mainly what we deal in here. So we're getting some more Japanese stuff on its way, including the new set Abyss Eye. A little bit restock of Mega Dream, some Mega Brave. And then Chinese, we're getting a bunch of stuff in as well. Morton Gem 5, Stellar Crystal, the newest set, Blade Awakening, Morpeko, Clefable, Grevard, Mimikyu. So, and then Korean, we're getting Inferno X and Glory of Team Rocket and Mega Dream. So, we will have a lot more stuff up in the shop in the very near future. Infernate, Absol, yeah, Lycanroc EX. We will have copies, actually single copies of Gengar, jeez. Gengar from Gem 3. So we'll have to see what the market price is by the time we get them. So I don't know exactly what we'll be posting them at, but just an FYI out for you, to you guys. What's up, Elias? Welcome back in. Sarah Ledge, Clefable, and the Stamp Pokemon. We will be getting some Chaos Rising too, guys, so we will be getting some more English stuff. Right now, we only have the Perfect Order. I gotta be honest, I'm a little afraid to ask my guy what the cost is of Ascended Heroes now. And the, what's this, Lumios Energy. So we do get a 3-star. I have to do it tomorrow. No problem, Vicky. That's okay. All right, last pack on the Gem 3. Get your card. Hey, no worries. No sweat, no sweat. It's not going anywhere. We don't have it listed. We got it on hold for you. So, Cubone, Master Ball there. All right, let's get into this Ninja Spinner here. Esper, Weedle, Roxy's. It is 9:59 p.m. on the East Coast. Deoxys, red card. Probably 10:30, Vicky, unless we're still ripping. Froakie, there we go. AR, Keldeo behind it. Nice little froggy. There we go. I just like the greens and the blues there, and you're like, you know, you kind of get like that underwater to above water transition. The little shadow. Very nice artwork. Kakuna, Easy Tranquility, and Ninetales. Kakuna. Hey, the Fennekin, yeah, Fennekin, right? Fennekin, Sudowoodo behind it. It's like a mixture between a fox and like a little puppy, you know, like a little small, like toy-sized dog. Froakie, Venus Flytrap, Fennekin, Megaloida on the EX with Crobat behind it. Yes, we send everything, CC. Unless you tell us otherwise, we send you everything. You pay for it. Claydol. Need it all? Yep, absolutely. Tang. Amphi. Hey, Tauros. Very nice. We don't see this one too much. I really like this one. This one, the Ampharos, are two of my favorite. Ho-Oh behind it. It's like you're about to get trampled by a Tauros. You know? Look at that. You're almost under its hooves. Yeah, 11 packs, sniping all the ARs. Like a box worth of ARs right there. Esper, Bubbly Energy, Golisopod. 2 more packs here for you, CC. Watchdog, red card, and Tauros. Last pack magic for you, CC. Welcome in, guys. Queue's open. Litleo, Deoxys, and AZ's Tranquility. All right. Very nice rip, CC. Of your sleeved, we've got you the Megaloida EX, the stamped Pokerod, the Lycanroc EX, and then let's see, we got you that 3-star Lumiose Energy. I already forgot the name. Somebody told me it just the other day. I knew I'd forget it. 3-star rare out of Gem 3, the Fennekin AR, your Froakie AR, and the Tauros AR. So very nice, very nice. 3 ARs on 11 packs, so just about a third of a box. Appreciate you, CC. If you guys are new with us, new to the stream, we ship out next business day as well, guys. So any orders placed tonight will get dropped off at the post office tomorrow morning. All right, let's see. We've got Vince. Vince, are you still with us? We got you 3 perfect order. 3 packs of perfect order. All right, are we ripping these for you or sending sealed? Ripping. All right, here we go. Let's get it, Vince. Good luck, good luck. All right. Psychic Energy, Amora, Spinarak, Fletchinder, Hippopotas, Tarragon, Drapion, Naveen, Rowlet Reverse, Aegislash Reverse, and the Lapras EX. Fire Energy, Spinarak, Nosepass, Scorupy, Pokeball, Shaman, Judge, Luxio, Fletchling Reverse, Sail Fossil Reverse, and Superior. Last pack magic for you, Vince. Dark Energy, Fletchinder, Klefki, Binacle, Rowlet, Pokepad, set that there, Barbaracle, Aromatis, Potion, and the Spupa AR, or Illustration Rare, I should say, and the Landris. There we go. There we go. Illustration Rare. Beautiful. And then, I don't know, I remember the Pokepad being worth a little bit of money since it's a playable card and all, so I will sleeve and top load that bad boy so it's protected in case. I don't know if it's still that valuable out there, but just in case. Yeah, pretty solid for a 3-pack rip. We got 2 hits with the Lapras EX and the Spupa, and then the Pokepad because of its playability. Sure, there's a lot of TCG players out there looking to get their hands on as many of them as they can for their decks. So, appreciate you, Vince. 2 for 3 is good. Usually, your hit rate's roughly going to be 1 out of every 3 to 1 out of every 4 packs with a hit, and your odds of hitting a illustration rare usually around like 1 out of 10 to 1 out of 12. Those are, when you have sets that release in booster boxes, they tend to follow a similar hit rate. Booster boxes usually have 3 IRs. I think they're even up to like 4 IRs maybe now. No. Maybe not. 3 IRs, a secret rare item, usually a secret rare Pokemon. But of course with English you're not guaranteed anything. Technically. Marker's giving me the business. It's usually harder to nail down the hit rates for stuff like Ascended Heroes, like special sets like that don't release in booster boxes. Booster boxes usually kind of give you the telltale of what general hit rates are for a set. So if they don't have booster boxes and it's just like booster bundles and poster collections and all those kind of products, it's a lot harder. You can watch some folks like Danny Phantom who they'll rip a lot of them to get the pull rates and that kind of stuff, but I mean, he does that, but also will use that as part of they usually give away a master set of every new set. So I don't know if he's still ripping that much anymore to get the pull rates or what. But let me refresh that queue here. Alright guys, yep, we're all caught up. All caught up on the queue. We'll be on till at least 10:30 here. So feel free to hop in like the next 20 minutes here. We'll get you taken care of. Again, we can 8 more followers. Alright. We're down to single digits. Single digits left. We gotta stay strong on that, because like every couple days we lose a couple, some people follow initially, and you know how it goes. If you ever clear out your queue of all the people you're following or whatever, I don't follow a ton of people, so I don't do that on here, but you know how it works. Sometimes like Facebook or IG or whatever, you're like rolling through and you're like, I don't care to see stuff from that person anymore. But I mean, we don't spam stuff. I don't post a ton. Not that I'm worried about getting on people's nerves, because most of the time, people are following like thousands of people, so I don't pop up that much anyway. Just try to put some big polls out there, put some announcements, all that good stuff. Maybe some little interesting food for thought clips. But yeah, some people be unfollowing. So we gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep pushing. Gotta get solidly over that 1,000 follower threshold here. What's up, obesity? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, guys. So yeah, be expecting a post tomorrow, guys. I'll be letting you know when we'll go live. We will be going live again tomorrow night. Just got some things I gotta take care of. Getting ready for the week off, so I will let you know the specific time tomorrow night. Probably be around 9 o'clock. Probably do something like 9 to 11. So yeah, a lot of stuff. I don't think any of it's actually due to be delivered by tomorrow. I can double check. Yeah, I can double check when it is. Yeah, make sure you guys are following us. We'll put something up out on the stories or make a little post when we get restocks and all that in. Once we do hit that 1,000 follower mark, right, we'll be making a post to tell you guys which live to make sure you tune in order to enter in the giveaways to celebrate that 1,000 follower milestone. What's up, Sparkplug? Let me know if y'all have any questions. Queue's open, guys. Queue's currently open and no wait. So we'll get to your stuff right away. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, very odd on the tracking there. It's not really giving me much. It's just saying like in the US it's departed, the transfer airport, from location, and it's like blank. So interesting. Okay, Vicky. Welcome, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Queue's still open. Queue is still open. Okay, last like from the shop or the like your stuff's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Both. Okay. I got you. No problem. On the okay, yeah. What's up, Kayla? Appreciate the follow. Thank you, Zach. What's up, Wesley? Welcome in, guys. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of put that together like right off the bat there. Appreciate the share, Elias. Sometimes I can pick up on things, Zach, you know? Sometimes. Appreciate the follow, Jay. What's up, Mountain High? What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate the likes, guys. What's up, JC? Welcome in, welcome in. Queue's still open, guys, so feel free to hop in. Feel free to hop in. We'll stay on and rip. If y'all want to get, if you want to hop in the queue tonight, we'll be back on tomorrow night. Probably closer to 9 o'clock Eastern time. Like I said, I will post a time, probably around like midday or so tomorrow, just to see where things are tracking, and then I'll post an update on the story to let you guys know when we're about to get actually logged on and all that good stuff. What's up, Jessica? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Okay, no worries, Vicky. We got you. We'll be back on tomorrow night, probably around 9 o'clock Eastern time. Around 9 o'clock Eastern time, so no sweat. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions, right? We can rip on the live, or we can send it sealed to you. We ship out next business day, so all orders placed tonight will be packaged after the live and then dropped off at the post office tomorrow morning. So we'll be on for a few more minutes here at least. If you guys want to hop in, want to win, what's up? What's up? Long time no see, brother. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Man, we're at 17.5K. Awesome. That's legit. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate it, Want. I think if I remember correctly, Want to Win, were you the person that came in a long time ago when we were still on the original setup that was talking about Korean cards, particularly like Black Bolt and White Flare? I think at the time the only thing we had from Korean was, or in Korean, was 151, which obviously did very well, and then the prices have gone through the roof now, and it's a lot harder to get a hold of. yeah, we are trying to expand our offerings in the um, Korean market. Yeah, I don't know, Elias. I mean, I can check with my supplier, so I'll give you some of the BTS behind the scenes. Um, the current order that is in route to us right now, I had placed a month ago. And this is not, it's not 151, it's not T-Fest, it's just Inferno X, Glory of Team Rocket, and Mega Dream. So there was a period where I was not sure whether I was actually ever going to get the order. There's kind of a breakdown in communication. Turns out he was out of town um, on business, so he had, I guess, limited access um, to communicate. Um, at least that's what I was told. Right, in today's day and age, I find that a little bit hard to believe, but beside the point. So it's taken us, it's going to take us over a month just to get that one order in. And that's on stuff that, to my knowledge, isn't as hard to get a hold of as 151. The last time I reordered 151, they had a limit of no more than a case per person, and now I'm not sure if they'll even be able to do that. Plus the fact that it's also going to be probably 20-30% more than what I paid last time. So I've been afraid, honestly, to broach the subject of pricing of any other things until I actually get the product that I ordered from him most recently. So if they do have more 151, I'll definitely look into it, or if they can get it, um, I'll inquire. But I've seen price quotes from some other places where it would cost me $130 to get a box per box, I should say, and they're just hard to get hold of. So I mean, we'd be talking um, somewhere in the range of like $170 a box, probably, if that's the case. If that's going to be the actual cost to me. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy expensive. It went through the roof. I was not not hyperbole when I said it through the roof. Everybody, like, I say everybody. I checked in with two other suppliers. I reached out to like a couple other ones that didn't reply. One of them doesn't even have it on their list because they can't really get it. Another one that I reached out to never responded back to me. And then of the other two where I saw the pricing, it was either $120 or $130 a box. And for them they charge shipping on top of that. And if there are any international shipping fees in addition, like not necessarily specifically tariffs, but if there's anything like that, then I'd have to cover it as well. But it's different for everybody, so they don't have like an amount quoted on that, so it could cost me more than $120, $130 a box. It has absolutely gone bananas. I don't know. I guess when there's some announcement, right, about 151 in general going out of print. And I think ever since then, there's been kind of like, I assume the suppliers like heard that and they're like, all right, well, that's our sign. Like, it's time to make every last dollar we can on these because we're not going to be getting any more. So, they bounce their prices up, and then kind of the essentially middlemen that we have to go through in order to get the international product, thereby jump up their price and so on. So crazy stuff. I think English 151's at like $30 a pack already. I don't think, like, Evolving Skies was probably one of the most expensive packs in Sword and Shield, especially after the Sword and Shield era ended. But I don't think it took. I think it took a lot longer for them to get like over $20 a pack compared to 151. So yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and I get it for stuff like that that's closer to be like out of print. But what's really crazy to me is the stuff that's essentially still coming out with products like Ascended Heroes, right? There's still poster, there's still like posters or, you know, some of those bigger EX collection boxes, and, you know, they've still got booster bundles coming out and all that, with how expensive per pack that set is, while it's still technically like in print. It's still, they just don't have it out in enough mass to match demand. So it's really crazy. The whole all the market. The English market's crazy because of that. Like, it's super hard to get hold of product in general on English market, especially if you're trying to get it at MSRP. Because the difficulty in getting the product has created a more prevalent secondary market, I'll put it that way, right? With people gobbling up as much product as they can if they find it in the stores and all that, and then trying to resell it themselves. So these are not necessarily actual businesses. They could be. Maybe some of them are actually like work for LGSs or own LGSs, and then that's how they're stocking their shelves or whatever. Because maybe they either don't have distribution access or their distributor isn't giving them enough. So some people do that. You got some people that are just what I consider your prototypical scalpers, where they'll go in, buy everything they can off the shelves, and then just try to flip that stuff for a profit. They're not like a legitimate business. They don't have like an actual storefront. They just flip stuff, whether it be Facebook Marketplace, wherever, you know, wherever they can make the most margin, most money for themselves, most profit. But more people have gotten into that space because there's so much demand for it. And if you get it at MSRP, and speaking about Ascended Heroes, there's so much more money to be made on that versus like, okay, let's say someplace restocked a bunch of Phantasmal Flames sleeve booster packs. Like, not going to be nearly as much demand. It'll probably sell out relatively quick, but there's not as much demand on the secondary market. Like, people aren't paying like obscene amounts of money for Phantasmal, at least not yet. It's getting there. I think it's getting close to like $10. The only place I found some packs in a Love's gas station. It's crazy here in Colorado. Yeah, I hear you, Elias. Yeah, I mean, I've just got the Walmart by me. It's the only place that really stocks. Interestingly enough, occasionally the Walgreens by me gets some. Essentially, they'll get like the tins, not necessarily mini tins, but they'll get the tins that have like 3 or 4 packs in them. That's not very common. I found it a couple times just to rip myself. Didn't get anything special. So, is what it is. But yeah, it's just really hard, and I think I'm hoping Chaos Rising will be similar to Perfect Order, where you can find it on the shelves a lot, but I did not see it last week in my Walmart, so I do think they get some of these mini tins. They might have gotten like Ascended Heroes mini tins in, and then they get like one display. And the purchase limit is 5 Pokemon card items per person. So I bet most of the time it ends up being 2 transactions, because usually a sealed case of the tins is like 10 of them. So and if it's Ascended Heroes, you know people are gonna max it out, you know. So you get like 2 people go in and buy 5 tins each, and then bam, it's gone. So it's like literally last seconds on the shelf. So any Joes like you and I are not, unless you're camping out and all that. It's so crazy. If you look at how many things you see on social media about people camping out for product drops. You know, they're camping out at Targets, they're camping out at Five Belows. I saw recently, like they had people standing in front of a Five Below in line, and you know, the worker opened the door for the day and made an announcement immediately, like no Pokemon, you know, no Nido, those like squishy things, no none of that, and then like pretty much everybody just left. So crazy. What's up, Dwayne? Welcome in. So people are, you know, Target, Five Below, Best Buys, you know, GameStops. People are like camping out. It's so crazy. Like this, it shouldn't be like this. You know, the products that are dropping are not some super special, limited edition, exclusive things. They're just the normal Pokemon products. And it's so hard to get a hold of them now that people are literally camping out hours ahead of time, maybe the night before, and all that. It's just, I've never seen it like this. Never seen it like this. I came back into the game around 2023. I think it was about 2023. Sword and Shield era was coming to an end. Crown Zenith had just released. It wasn't like this. I could get Crown Zenith all day at MSRP. All day. And then you could still get sleeve boosters and ETBs of Brilliant Stars and Lost O and Brilliant Stars, Lost O. I could find Astral Radiance. They had a bunch of Astral Radiance like in Five Below by me. They had a bunch of Lost O back then. So it's crazy times we're living in. I know they bought that a big manufacturing facility, and then they're even expanding for another facility on that campus or on that land. What's up, Samantha? But that cannot come soon enough. Like that cannot get up and running fast enough. So, anywho, that's my rant for today. Appreciate you all indulging me. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and I think close up shop here for the night. Really appreciate all y'all's support. We're getting real close to that 1,000 follower mark. Make sure you're tuning in and checking our profile out for any videos if you're not seeing us pop up on your feed, because we will announce when we're going to do the giveaways once we do hit the 1,000 follower mark. I anticipate it'll probably be after I get back from vacation next week. Maybe not necessarily that Sunday, but it'll probably have to wait till after that, just for logistics standpoint. Yeah. So appreciate all the follows, all the likes, all the shares, guys. 18,000 likes. That's crazy. That's really good for us. So I appreciate that so much. What's up, Felix? We'll be live again tomorrow night. So if you guys want to hang out with us again, maybe get in for a little rips or whatever, make sure you're checking on our story. I'm thinking ahead of time here, probably around 9 o'clock. Probably around 9 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night. Appreciate you, Elias. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. I appreciate everybody here. We will see you tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all.